Hey, did NASA really receive a message from a distant civilization in need of help? Or is this just another lost in space fantasy? I've got the answer to that alien mystery, plus a quick look at a satellite photo showing a giant whirlpool in one of our oceans, and my favorite fake of the week, so don't go away. Hey guys, Bill here. Hey, have you ever heard of that movie called Contact? Well, unfortunately, it was only a movie, so it didn't happen in real life. But I got a question for you. How many times in real life have we actually received a signal from an alien being from outer space? Well, you probably are answering, Bill, what are you, stupid? The answer is 0. Well, I know that. But it would only be 0 if you didn't believe in this video. The video is called NASA Received SOS Call from Another Galaxy, and it was sent in by a whole bunch of you guys, including Wendy Nash, Caden Wilson, and Parody Twins. Guys, I think this is one of those cases where the probability of this thing being true are actually pretty low. But on the other hand, so many of you guys wrote in asking about this thing that I think we better just take a look at it anyway. According to this video posted by Nemisis Maturity, the alien signal was detected in January of 1998 by NASA. The signal came from the galaxy of Andromeda, but experts were not able to decode the message until 13 years later in 2011. The decoded message revealed it was a frantic plea for help from distant beings on a doomed planetoid. The video then goes on to explain a Russian general named Viktor Kulikov is researching the communication for the United Nations with a team of experts in Russia. There is so much information in there, I don't even know where to start. And besides, when it comes to UFOs and aliens, I'm like a total fish out of water. But the good news is, we do have a resident UFO alien expert here, Mr. Robert Kiviat. Robert is best known for his television documentaries like Aliens on the Moon, Alien Autopsy, and a whole bunch of others. Now, Robert is going to be here to give us the official answer today. But before we do that, what I need you to do is go ahead and vote up here or leave your comments down here and tell me whether you think this video and this story about NASA receiving an SOS signal from outer space is either real, fake, or unknown. You ready? And go. Hey, while everybody's voting today, I just want to mention my friends over at Don't Turn Around, the YouTube channel that made the Creepy School Bus series and Nancy James famous. They have this new website that's really cool and has a whole bunch of those scary tech stories on it. You can go there on your computer or on your phone, and believe me, it's worth the trip. It's really cool. I love it. I'm going to be leaving a link for it in the description box, okay? Okay. And now, what do you say we check in with Mr. Robert Kiviat to get the official answer today on that SOS video? Mr. Kiviat, how are you?
I'm great, Bill. How you doing?
I'm doing great, but I'm really confused about this video that came in saying NASA got an SOS call from outer space. Did you have a chance to take a look at the video?
Oh, I did look at the video, Bill, and I got to tell you, it reminds me of those top-of-the-head stories that used to come out of the Weekly World News and those type of publications.
I take it that you are kind of leaning towards this whole thing being a fake?
Well, I would say it's 100% fake. There's probably not one fact in there that's even provable in any way, shape, and form. What you have is a video that was basically got known, and I think because of just sheer, fantasy. People looked at it and said, "Wait a minute, what a story it's telling!" But the story it's telling wouldn't hold up in any kind of a discussion, I think, even with the most gullible of UFO.
All right, so Bob, tell me this.
believers.
Is there anything in the video that is real?
Well, the story is based, I think, on an actual signal that was recorded years ago, and it goes down as the WOW signal. And there, scientists believe they picked up a signal that probably came from an intelligent race, but then it went away. And to this day, it's known as the WOW signal, one of the biggest mysteries in space parlance.
But nobody's been able to decipher it, and they don't know what it is.
Well, it never really repeated. For all intents and purposes, it looked like a signal, a radio signal, so strong that they've never seen before or after. So, it looks like something really bizarre.
Well, you'll have to keep your radio ears open and see if that signal ever comes back. Bob, thanks a lot for helping us with this video. We'll see you again soon.
My pleasure, Bill. Take care.
Well, there you have it. I think we just got to accept the fact that there is nobody in outer space calling us for help or calling us for any other reason. But I got a question for you, and that is, if we ever did get contacted by alien beings from outer space, how do you see them? Do you see them as coming as friends, or would they be coming as enemies? Something to think about. Let's move on. We see a lot of submissions related to things on Earth seen from space via Google Earth and other applications, but we never seen anything quite like this. The picture was sent in by Denise Huspup, who just wrote, "Hey Bill, I want to know if this is real, fake, or unknown." Thanks, Denise. We get a lot of these types of submissions in the door, all this stuff that's spotted from Google Earth and things like that. But I got to tell you, this one really caught my eye, so I'm really looking forward to checking this out a little further. A quick reverse image lookup on this picture turned up a lot of hits. It had obviously gone viral a bit, but that doesn't mean it's real. In fact, it usually means the opposite. Now for me, that thing looks real. But on the other hand, I could see how somebody would say, "Come on, Bill, that thing is so photoshopped." I'll tell you what, why don't we do this? Why don't you go up here and vote, or leave a comment down here. I will get out the official answer, and we'll see which side of the fence this one falls on. Real or fake? Or who knows, maybe it'll fall on the peanut butter side. Don't tell anyone. All right, here we go. Wow, I am shocked. This thing is real. According to an article on Live Science, the picture was taken by NASA near South Africa. The swirl was 93 miles or 150 kilometers wide. It's called a deep ocean eddy, which is a large circular current of water. Now here's some video of a small eddy in Japan, and you've probably seen stuff like this. The one in this picture is the same thing, but it just happens to be 93 miles wide. Scientists know that eddies like this one can be caused by earthquakes or other forces deep in the ocean. But once they get going, they have a tendency to stir up the ocean enough to draw nutrients up from the deep. In this case, scientists think the blue glow was created by blooms of plankton or some other plant-like organisms. Okay, well that's all the time I have for this video, but hey, if you're thinking about clicking away, I wouldn't do that. You know what comes at the end of the show, right? My favorite fake of the week, and it's coming up in just a few seconds. But first, I just want to give a quick shout out to Dillman101 for sending in some really fine fan art this week. This is me confronting Mothman with a smoking gun, also known as the Truth. Great picture, Dillman. Thank you. I love it. Also, just a quick shout out to my Super Chat heroes from last week, Alfonso Reyes and Jay Benevente. Thanks, guys. And hey, don't forget, we have a new show every Friday, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notifications bell so you get a shot at being first official comment and win the pin. If you have a picture and you're not quite sure whether it's real or not, send it in to me at billschannel@gmail.com and I'll take a look. Please don't leave links or suggestions in the comment section because really, the only thing that is going to do is turn me into a mega screamer screaming, "You're driving me crazy!" See you next time. And now for my favorite fake of the week. This picture was sent in by Sylv Lammer and claims to show a 110-pound or 50-kilo Texas squirrel taken down by a hunter. Nice try, guys, but thanks to live science, we know the largest squirrel in the world only weighs 4 pounds or about 1.8 kilograms, making your picture 106 pounds over anything remotely true. Can you say super fake?